Lord knows I need this episode badly, as the Washington Commanders has beaten me into a depression. So I need to vent with the fellas because it's been a while. We're on our bye week, and it's time to recap everything up until this point about this shitty ass Commanders team. Let's do it. Yo, I would say everything is good, but it's clearly not. But fellas, it's great to be back with you all. The Burgundy Breakdown, Juan Gotti, Jon, Reedie Zee, coming to you on the Washington Commanders bye week to get a lot of things off our chest. I wasn't here last week. Life has been very busy outside of this team, which probably is a positive thing, keep my mind off of it. But I'm here tonight. And I'm ready to ramble and talk about this squad. What's up with y'all? How y'all
doing? I'm cool. I'm good. I mean, it is what it is at this point. We just got to make the best of the situation. That's how I'm looking at it.
Jon?
Man, I'm here. I'm blessed. Just here for it, man.
Man. See, I think karma is real because Monday night my heater broke and I realized I had to come here and vent about my commander. So you know what it is, what it is.
I feel like we have all gotten to that acceptance stage of the season, but also I don't see like any panic because I think the one season that we had last year hasn't wiped away the we're used to it feeling. So that's where I kind of got that sense from you all. Like, it's kind of like, yeah, I'm pissed off about the season, but it's like, this is who we are, or this is who we have been outside of last year. So I'm kind of like used to it, which that's where I'm at too. But it's just the sucky part about it is, for one, of course, you had the expectations of this year. You wanted so badly to be like, things were different, right? You thought, okay, we can build off of last year and maybe make a run at this thing, or at least win a division or something better than last year. Jay Daniels breakout year, Terry McLaurin gets his back. You just thought everything was going to fall into place, and everything that could have went wrong literally has went wrong for this team. And I mean, I thought our season was over after the Dallas game, so that's October.
Yeah,
it's November 19th. You can even go with that the most recent and say our season's done. And that's just the most messed up part about it for me. It's like we're not going to be in it. Like when they show the in the hunt, the playoff picture, like we're not in it. And
nowhere to be found.
That's not supposed to be where we're at right now. Like that's just what sucks about it the most.
At this point, I'm not even sad about it. I'm you guys kind of.
Of course you're not. You're ready for the draft.
Hold on.
We know you don't care.
I wish I could give y'all some flowers, the props, saying y'all called this out 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago for you, Juan, saying Jon's ready for the draft, Jon's looking forward, Jon's looking past January, past February, past March. I'm looking forward to April when spring finally hit, so I can get some of these prospects out the way, so I can get some film out the way, so I can watch some of these teams in the college football playoffs, not James Franklin out of VTech, do the things I need them to do to say I can have hope for the future, because right now there is no hope. There is no Luke Skywalker or New Hope. There ain't nothing right now for Commanders land.
I don't know, Jim. I kind of disagree with that.
All right.
If we didn't have Jay Daniels, okay, but like that's the thing that I keep saying about to people as well. It's like we're not your typical 3-8 team. Like you look at Tennessee, okay, you can understand why they're 3-8. You look at Las Vegas, you can understand why they're 2-8. Like they have no sense of direction. I'm not saying 5 was perfect this year. I'm not saying this team was built perfect this year. But the reason that we're 3-8 is because of endless. You can point to so many different reasons, with none being bigger than the injury. But again, I continue to tell people, and I mean, I'm sure y'all feel the same way. You give me a healthy Jaden Daniels this whole season and a healthy Terry McLaurin this whole season, I doubt this team is 3-8. Now, I can't speak for the defense. Obviously, they probably would still be bad. But there's no way that this team is where they're at right now. If some of our guys stay relatively healthy through this year, I mean, even taking all that out, and let's just say the season is what it is. Everything has happened the way it still happened. I still disagree with that because you have Jaden Daniels, and I know he hasn't necessarily had the best year in and out of the lineup, but he still has given you the reason to believe that he's your franchise quarterback and you can move forward into the future knowing that you can build around that at least, right? If we could be Las Vegas and we could have no doubt.
Very well be worse. Yeah. No. My thing is I'd said this a month ago when Jaden got the second injury. I'm just ready to cut the season with a loss, put Marcus out there. We almost saw Josh Johnson on the field. We almost saw that last week. Man. So I'm ready just for Marcus to finish the season. It is what it is. We're going to go into the offseason with 37 contracts offloaded because we have a lot of one-year deals. You can we'll touch on that a little bit later, but that's the reason I say no hope because I've already put pen to paper, mind to matter. I'm putting Jaden on the bench rest of the season, but John, he needs reps. That next reps might get him injured again, and I don't need that happening for my Commanders.
Mm-hmm. And that's what I've been preaching the last week or two. I've been saying it's no need of bringing Jaden Daniels back or Terry McLaurin back at this point in the season. You have nothing to play for. The only thing that can good or bad that can happen out of this is a major injury. So they go back out and, we're trotting Jaden, we're trotting Terry on the field. Achilles, torn ACL, torn pectoral muscle,
collarbone,
broken collarbone. Any major injury, you know what I'm saying, could knock them out worse. Like, just go back to the drawing board, figure out these young guys what we got, really see what they can do. I mean, we can't suck no worse than we have already sucked. So, figure it out and let's make these moves in the look, I ain't on that tonight.
Now you're not on that tonight.
Hey, look, Reedie, I wasn't about to be on that neither, man. I was cool at the time. I looked up.
Try not to.
until I looked up, man. I was like,
what's today? What's today? Wednesday. Just Monday. I said something. I paused and said something. He looking like, what? And now he ain't on that tonight. Like, see how niggas.
Hey, yo.
Like what? What are you talking about?
Bro, I'm not on that.
Oh man, this is what I needed, man. This is what I need.
I'm not on that tonight. Like, come on, bro.
Me and call you out. I looked at Z and I said, "It's over."
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I was going to call him out.
Hold on. I coded it. I paused. I coded it in my head when I said it. But I just kept trying to keep going. But there's always somebody that gotta say some shit. Cool. It's respect.
We needed this. Let's be honest. We all
needed it. But all jokes aside though, man. Like, for real, man. We might as well just, try to get some good draft capital. It is what it is. Right now, what we picking? Sixth right now? 6th or 7th? Okay, 7th. Shit. Drop that shit down in top 3. I'm good. I'm here for it.
It's not happening.
Why couldn't it happen?
So
it's a 1-game difference.
Juan was about to kill me for a second before I come with some facts. I've already looked at the numbers. I've ran tape with other people. I've checked other statistics. The Jets, the Saints, and the Titans, and the Browns, the 4 worst teams in the league. I do not suspect most of them getting another win. We could squeak out another, but unless by the grace of God, they all went on an 8-game winning streak and we kept losing the rest, then maybe the highest we have right now in terms of like ceiling pick placement is 5.
I mean, when I looked at it, I'm saying like to drop us down into the top 5, top 4, we just got to lose one more game. They just got to win a game. So if they win a game, we're kind of like tied. But if we keep losing, then obviously we can get down there. Now I don't think we're going to get down to like number 1, number 2, but at least in the top 5.
Hey, Reedie, what's your man John been watching this year? I don't know. We're not winning another game. That's what it feels like. Like, I don't know what you've been watching, John, to make you feel confident.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out what game he talking about. What we maybe Minnesota? What you thinking? Minnesota?
I've been watching JJ McCarthy.
I mean, but Minnesota's defense is still good. Who's checking Justice Jefferson?
Minnesota ain't no slouch.
Yeah. Who's checking Jordan Addison? Like what the?
The police.
I'm under the belief don't bring Terry back to this team, or don't bring Jaden Daniels back to the team. Don't even bring Noah Brown back to this team. We don't need.
I definitely don't want to see Noah Brown. Like
no, there was an APB on him in week 1 and week 2.
They were showing like. For what? Like he's gone. He's gone after the season. You don't need to evaluate him. Shut him down. Like call up Ja'Cory Brooks, Jacoby Jones.
They released him.
Chosen, all of them. Keep him on the active roster. Get him the fuck out of here. Like just you don't even got to release him.
And by the way, the Browns and Saints play this week, so one of them are going to win. Yeah. So theoretically, I don't think we're going to get the first overall pick.
No, we're not going to get there.
But the only thing I would say, because I'm with Reedie, I don't want them back this year, but they're going to play him for whatever reason. They're still all in after the bye week, and they're going to bring them back.
Jaden Daniels, they are dumb, and I'm done with them.
It's stupid, man. They've
been making dumb decisions all year, so I don't see another one not happening. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like what point? What are we proving by playing him? What are we proving? We know what he can do. We know what he can do when healthy. So bringing him back for him to play some garbage time games is doing what for him? What is it doing for him? It's doing nothing.
It's pleasing the fan base that says he needs the reps. Reps isn't the reason why this season has been going the way that it is. The reason why you haven't seen Jaden Daniels play sharp the way that he has been played in the past is 1, because he hasn't been on the field consistently, and 2, he's throwing to Chris Moore and Jalen Lane as his 2 primary receivers.
And Robbie Chosen. And let me stop you right there. Look at what we're doing right now. How you just listed all of those guys. Mm-hmm. We were just saying this last year, and that makes us look like fools because we thought that receiver core last year was ass, but look at this year. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man. I said that a few weeks ago. Like the receiver core last year was better. We didn't upgrade.
I felt like we said that this in the offseason though. Did we not?
I think we were wishy-washy with it.
Yeah.
I felt like we did because I
feel like I stamped it. Like I came back and was like I stamped it around sometime after the season started, but. Mm-hmm. I definitely was like you already know how I feel about the wide receiver.
Yeah. Either way, we could not have drawn up Terry, Noah, Luke, and now Jalen with the hip. Your first 4 to 5 starting wide receivers hurt. Your starting running back hurt. Jaden hurt. A whole defensive depth roster on IR. Out here looking like the 24 Lions, just without all of the actual grit and competition.
It's crazy, man. And that's the thing too. Like what Olamide Zaccheaus would do for this team right now is
I'm telling you.
What Kendrick Bourne would do?
It's insane.
The fact that every week, because when I can watch a game, I'm on X. And most of us will immediately put anytime there's more than a 10-yard reception by a wide receiver, there's another Robbie Chosen highlight. There's Jacoby Jones making his first catch of his career to be cut the next day. Oh, Jalen Lane can catch the deep ball. And there goes the rest of our offense. Like they give us 2 flashes a game with this receiving core that's left. And then we see what happens when this team can actually play. It's bad.
Yeah. And I think the game in Germany, we'll get to the first topic. Obviously, Matt Gay being cut. I mean, me and Z, we would say we all been saying do that a month ago. I mean, I've been saying do it since after I seen him miss versus the Ravens in the preseason, but they were so loyal to him. But anyways, like the game in Spain or whatever, in Madrid, it was such a microcosm of what our season has been. Because there is no way you should have lost that game. And I know y'all probably already spoke on it, man, but it's just like it was just laughable, bro. I mean, you finally got the defense to be somewhat decent, get stops on fourth down. And the offense, I mean, they did what they can, especially when it comes to moving the ball. But I mean, you get in the red zone. It was just like, man, that was the last hope for me. Because I'm like, hey, I'm not going to hold you. I'm delusional. So I'm like, hey, you go into the bye week 4-7, and then you come out and maybe beat Denver, who I don't think is that good. There's no team in the AFC that I'm scared of. Like, that's why I felt like this year was so open. Because I feel like the AFC is so, I'm not going to say ass, but like, come on, top teams are Indy, Denver, and New England. Like,
New England,
you know. But I say that to say, like, I felt like we could have came out. Like, if we were 4-7 and then we got into the bye week and they say JD and Terry's ready to come back, all right, I'm for it at that point because I can see a path where we make a late season push. But now you got 8 wins, and let's just say theoretically you brought them back and you still wanted to make a late season put. You're 9-8. You're not getting into the playoffs at 9-8. I mean.
No, not with most of these NFC teams.
Not with the way these NFC teams look. I mean, Chicago already has 7, and that's a potential. They're leading their division, but that's a potential wild card team. So is Green Bay. So is Detroit, and then those teams that you all lost to, right? Like,
yep.
Did we get swept? No, we got Minnesota left. Whew. But I say we got to get swept by the NFC North, man.
But the North about to. But I mean, to your point. So let's start in the North. Chicago, Green Bay, Detroit, all could be playoff teams. I mean, if we want to throw Minnesota in, cool, because we'll see what they can do. But let's call it 3 right there. Let's go down to the South. Tampa. Mm-hmm. Carolina, depends on which Bryce Young you get every week.
Hey, man, shout out to BY, man. That's my dog right there. Before it was JD, man, I was a big BY fan, man.
Here in the East, it's Philly, and if Dallas...
You better not put Dallas in that shit. No.
I'm already at 8 on Dallas, so that's why I'm saying this. All right, so let's call Philly. So we're already at 7. So we already got the 7. And you look at the West. San Fran, the Rams, and 10 teams. 10 teams are all vying for playoff spots in the NFC.
If they beat Philly this week, okay, you could throw Dallas in there. But until then...
So that would make 11.
That'll make, and you're proving our point to why you shouldn't play Jaden Daniels and Terry McLaurin.
I've been saying that for a month.
I know. The season's done, man. It's over. But to get back on track, because we kind of was rambling, just getting the beginner emotions out. Matt Gay is gone. I mean, it's a celebration for most. It's something that I've been calling for since August.
Calling for it.
Out is Gay and is Moody, which the only plus side to Jake Moody, in my opinion, is that he's young. But other than that, he's been shit too.
Yeah. Was definitely happy to see Matt Gay be released. And I expected it. Well, I thought it would happen, but I also kind of was like, dang, Quinn ain't gonna pull the trigger, especially not this late. He would have did it. Cutting him at this point don't mean shit. It's too late. Then we wake up the next day and they cut him. At that point I was cool, but I was interested to see who we would bring in, and then immediately we go get Jake Moody, and I'm like, okay. So it's just like, I don't know. I mean, did we get better there? I don't know. Matt Gay gone, cool, but what is Moody gonna do? Because like you said, he's been shaky.
I mean, my thing to that, for 1, 2 questions. It can't be no worse than Matt Gay. He's probably going to come in and be solid and give you some type of hope or something like that. But my second is a kind of question to all of you all. For 2, for 1, Matt Gay, I don't put that last miss on him. That's strictly on the coaching staff. If you thought he was going to make that kick, you clearly wasn't watching Matt Gay all year. I didn't think he was going to make neither of those kicks. Not the 51-yarder and definitely not the last one to win the game. So I already had in my mind that we lost because he wasn't going to make it, for 1. And 2, why did they wait so late to where it doesn't matter? At this point, I said you might as well keep him because he was going to help you raise your draft stock, Like, you should have cut him or got rid of him when we still had an opportunity at the season.
Yeah, they was trying to justify that. They was trying to justify that $4 million.
But it's $4 million.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, I didn't get it because it's like we got the cap space.
So that's what y'all. I'm not particularly saying you per se, but this panel been saying, oh, they paid him too much money and they're not going to get rid of him. Fuck him.
I've been calling for. I was Young Hoku, man, a month ago, 2 months ago.
And he's what's he, a Giant right now?
Yeah. So
but,
I mean,
but this also shows the NFL. Like the NFL is not a place where you can go get a guy off the street because within 48 hours of us releasing him, he's now a San Francisco 49er.
Oh, Gay?
Matt Gay.
Gay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Although Gay is in California, so that makes sense.
Yeah. At this point, I was saying, like, you should have kept, at this point, Zane Gonzalez. He over here hitting game time field goals for the Falcons. You know what I mean? It ain't pretty, but it got it done. You know what I mean? You were so quick and easy to trade K. York after week 2 last year. You were so quick and easy to move on from Austin Seibert after he blew the game versus the Cowboys, and he did have an injury, so that helped it as well. After Zane Gonzalez missed in the divisional round, and I think he did miss one in the NFC Championship. I could have been wrong, but I think he did. Like, you were so easy to move on from him quickly. You should have been did this, man. And I've been saying this. I think I started saying this after Dustin Hopkins missed that field goal in London. So basically a decade ago. I've always subscribed to the theory of bringing in competition for kickers throughout training camp, regardless of if you think they are your kicker or not. Because kickers don't have, we all have been to training camp. They don't do shit. Like, they don't do nothing in camp. So I think they need some type of push, drive, competitiveness to make them feel like they have to earn their spot. Make them work for so they're sharpening their iron, their tools, whatever, to make them better and ready for the season. It's too laxed, you know, and I think we've done a poor job at, for one, investing in that position, and two, also a little bit of bad luck because it seems like every time we get a kicker, they always be trash here and then go elsewhere and be good, i.e. Dustin Hopkins for a period of time. Graham Gano, obviously. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, Sean squeezed him a little bit. I want to say, I don't know if Kyle Forbath was good.
No, Forbath went to the Giants and was hooping.
Yeah, so it's like, hey, we're just not a good stop for these retrades. That's why we need our own guy.
Yeah, shit. We had Riley Patterson too. We cut him last year, right in August.
Yeah. We had Ramiz Ahmed from the UFL and brought him in for competition and said no.
We should have just paid the bread for the dude Bates.
Jake Bates?
I think is it Jake Bates? I thought it was John Bates.
Detroit's kicker, Jake Bates.
Jake Bates, yeah. We should have
absolutely.
paid the money to him. I heard he wanted a 2-year deal and we didn't want to give it to him.
This regime?
Yeah, they offered him a 1-year deal.
Don't surprise me.
I don't subscribe to the 1 year. I don't subscribe to the 1 year deals no more. Like they need to figure this out.
Yeah, the McManus thing was just a bad situation all in all.
Yeah, that was just a circumstances. Like, I think any organization in that situation, you probably would have cut him anyway. Just given the optics and given how that shit normally pans out. But he was cleared of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't know what that's going to be, how long that process is. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, unless you're Cleveland, but
as a Bears fan, y'all got a clutch kicker. I can't wait for the Bears downfall. I'm not even trying to hate, but like the way they win is so fluke, bro. Like, I swear, bro, I be watching their games. I don't be trying to hate. I be cool. I don't have no issue with the Bears, but it's just like it's you could just tell like this Cinderella story is similar to ours, even though I feel like ours were much better because we clearly like were able to beat teams, destroy teams.
Yeah,
they're like all their wins going back to us has been what, one possession, like late, which I guess shows a moxie and all this and all that. But it's like once some big lights hit Caleb Williams, man, he gonna come out because it's like he's doing enough. He's being a what's the word I'm looking for? A good game manager, Alex Smithy kind of guy, not making a mistake, but also not, you know, which I ain't trying to hate on that, but it's just funny that Bears fans, I guess we flip-flopped the year, I guess. That's what you can say.
Yeah. But
Yeah, fuck the Bears.
I mean, that kind of bears the next question is, what is next? Like we have a different kicker in the building. What is this? Our 9th in 2 years?
Mm-hmm.
I think we need to evaluate talent and see what we got elsewhere. Like I spoke about the Zach Ertz thing. Catching the ball and falling all the damn time. Like I'm not saying bench Zach Ertz, but I definitely would get Sanat more reps. You just put him out there and to see what he got. Like it's either you know what I mean. How else you going to evaluate him?
What else you got to lose?
Exactly. Same thing with the undrafted guys, the guys on the back end of the wide receiver room. Same thing with linebackers. Came Adrano. Like where's he at? Came Adrano.
I think I'm with you on that evaluation piece, but when you said it, it just dawned on me like the guys at the back of the roster in the wide receiver room, we seen what they can do their ass. So it's like that specific position group may not be the ones we want to see. You know what I'm saying?
It still can't get any worse.
It can't get no worse. And like you're not evaluating like we said, Noah Brown is, on his way back. Like we don't need to evaluate Noah Brown. You know what I mean? Like he can go on his way. Like what you saying, don't bring Terry back. Okay, you know what I mean? At some point, Debo can, I guess Debo playing for a contract, so let Debo continue to play. But outside of him, other guys is like Jalen ain't hurt now. So, you know what I mean? Robbie Chosen, Traylon Burks, Jacory, like all them dudes should be
gone
playing. They gonna bring him back.
But
he shouldn't have got cut.
Better.
He shouldn't have got cut. He had a hell of a pigtail towards the end of the game.
My man ran a hell of a zig route.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
That's what they call it.
I'm right there with you. I'm right there. Like
evaluate them. Like, what are we doing?
I was a big Ben Simmons fan. I'm not saying that he's trash or anything like that, because I do think the lack of opportunities aren't there for him, and that's a big reason why he hasn't been able to show what he's able to do. But I'm riding with Coasting Yanko. Put Big 47 out there. I'm trying like that rate.
He 80 now.
80 now, yeah, 80. But I'm kind of sold. Nah, I like 47. It looked too
41
much.
before.
41, there we go. It looks too much Sammy's Reyes for me. I don't like that.
Yeah, that 80.
Yeah,
like 80 now.
The only 80 is Jamison Crowder for me in this organization, man. Like 80, he the only one that made 80 look nice. But no, like I've been sold on Costa Yakov since that Ravens catch and run. Like I wanted to see so much more, but they don't use them, which I think is the prime opportunity too. But they're probably talent. Yeah, like that's the thing that it's a little bit annoying in a sense, because it's like, what'd you draft these guys for? You know what I mean? Like, okay, Brandon Coleman, we all came into this season thinking he was going to hold down the guard position. Clearly, you made a change. Chris Paul has been solid, and I think there's no way you can move off of him. If he continues to play at this trajectory, there's no way you can move off of him at least the rest of this year. And I think he'll have the nod going into the spring, summertime as your starter left guard. But again, as you mentioned, some of these young guys, like, I mean, Ali Cajo, he freaking tries to kill himself every time he plays. So hopefully he gets healthy. I would love to see what he can do defensively. You can just speak to Cambridge, but they're not in that. That's the thing that kills me. They're not in the same mindset as the fans, which I'm not telling you they should be, but they should be. Like, they're still trying to win, and that is the worst thing that you can, like, that would piss me off so much more if we look back up at this season and we finish 6-10, 7-9. That is Ron Rivera, Jay Gruden-esque, and now you just played yourself out of no playoff positioning, but now you're picking 14th in the draft, and it's like, what did we just go through all this for? Mm-hmm. Like, that's the only blessing in disguise about this trash season so far, is that we know we have a good pick coming up, and like that, like we know we look back on this time, because I don't know how you feel about it. Right, I feel about it, but I think this is a true one-off. I don't think this is a sign of what this team is and this coaching staff is. I think this is just a bad year. Yeah. You chalk it up, and I think next year we very well can be back to winning 10, 11 games. I think Dan Quinn is a hell of a coach still. I haven't wavered on that. I think him calling the defense, if we go out there defensively and we play better against Denver, you know what I mean? That's a true telltale sign that Joe Woodring was a big, if not the only problem, the biggest problem in the room. And look at the way that this league is taking over. Like, head coaches are now calling their side of the ball that they're dominant, except for Dan Quinn. I mean, Dan Campbell, he's just a special teams guy and just say, give me the goddamn offense from John Morton, and he's been doing a solid job. So he's an outlier because he's not calling his thing that got him the job, but hey, when you Dan Campbell, I guess you can do whatever you want. Yeah, I guess you can do whatever you want. Shout out to Dan Campbell, by the way, because I feel like that's the big reason why Dan Quinn decided to do what he's doing now. Because I don't think this is something that Dan Quinn has been thinking about. I think it was kind of just a in the motion decision, or in the moment decision, I should say, to be like, you know what, I don't want to fire my guy, so I'm gonna try to smooth things over in a sense and do this. And I know people are thinking he should have done this from the start, but I'm already looking at, like, if he can just keep this and build on it for next year, maybe this is what can turn his defense around. But,
yeah, to your point, Juan, I think it is a one-off, and I'm just going to try to keep it positive and keep it, on the things that I see that have improved. We have improved offensive line play, so that's a plus. We're lacking. We haven't really seen Terry and Debo, so I would say Debo has been our best offensive player this year, in my opinion. It's people out there that's going to say, "Oh no, don't bring Debo back. He's going to want more money. He's going to want too much money." I say you sign Debo to a 1 or 2 year deal. If you can, bring back Terry McLaurin next year. Obviously, just sign a new contract that kicks in next year. So then you bring back Jaden. You have them two in the fold. You go out and you get you a better tight end, Zach Ertz, Ben Sinnott, whomever else. It's not it. And you bring in another weapon as a wide receiver. I don't know who that is. I'm just throwing it out there hypothetically. And I think you'll be much improved. And, we got to go look for another running back, obviously. I mean, you'll have Bill in the building, but he hasn't shown that he can solidify and take over the number one, running back spot. So you have to bring in another back. And then I say on defensively, we got to stop. The defensive line play has been improved as far as stopping the run. So then you start with the edges. You got to bring in. You need 2 edges. You need better linebacker play. I feel like the secondary is decent, but I felt like it went south when Will Harris went down from that communication standpoint. But as far as pure coverage, they have been better. So you bring in a Mikey, you bring in a Trey Amos. You still got, other guys back there in the secondary. I don't know if Quan is the answer, like they were hyping him up to be or whatever, but you maybe have to go get a safety. But I feel like we have some pieces in play that we can kind of like add to make this a better team next year.
Oh, for sure. I mean, first of all, let's start. We done with the nicknames. His name is Jartavius, or what is it? Jartavius, something like that, isn't he? He ain't Quan. He don't earn that nickname anymore because he has shown us that he is no good. Which sucks. But it's right on.
Jartavius Martin. It's Jerzon Newton.
Jerzon Newton. But that's right on. That's right on time label or time of Ron Rivera's draft pick. So I mean, that's just is he the last one? Like, who? Sam Cosmi is the only one that panned out. I know I'm missing somebody else, but like
Cosmi, Paul Martin
didn't pan out. We're gonna say he finished his contract, but they're not bringing him back next year.
No. So Samuel Cosmi, Christopher Paul.
No. CP3 deserves a nickname. I call him CP3. I've been doing that since his rookie year, so I ain't gonna switch up on it.
Yeah.
Every time I see him standing on the field, I just get offended.
What?
Like every time he just
what?
throws me off the way he stands. Like he just looks like he's just real feminine. Bruh, if you watch Chris Paul he just like stands like he's just flaming, bruh. I ain't gonna hold you on my mother, bruh. Like I don't like it. Am I lying, Z? Do you see that?
Bro. They say he is though.
Oh, he is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's what I hear.
There goes the sponsorships, man.
I mean, I'm nothing against it, but I'm just saying, like, I don't have no issue with it, but I'm just, it throws me off, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even the kid that came out and said he was, what was his name? The linebacker dude? That came, who was it? The one that came out some years ago that said that they were
Earl Nazib?
Michael.
Yeah, both of they don't even like look. They look the part, like, but they are. I mean, that's whatever you choose. That's your business. But at the end of the day, like he just like he throwing me off, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
Shit, man.
Bro.
Next time y'all watching the game, watch how he walks back to the huddle.
Bro.
Like his back is like it's like you know how everybody pause, like you know how everybody like just like standing up tall. He just be like. Be like this and shit. I be like, bro, you wow, bro. If
Reedie makes a TikTok about this tomorrow, it'll blow up instantaneously.
Go back and look how he walks back to the huddle, bro. That's throwing me off, bro. Oh my, kill, bro. Kill my hat. I ain't gonna hold you.
All right, you know what? Okay.
Zee, get your hands, bro.
All right, you know what? Okay, I'm not gonna lie. All right, fuck it. The sponsorships are already gone. We ain't getting them. Reedie just said everything that we all been thinking. I've been known that he was you know. I've been known he was that way since we drafted him. I mean, you look at his Instagram. But my man, this ain't. I still want him on the team because he clearly.
Yeah, no question.
But like. Right, yes.
Clears the room.
Yes, my man
throwing me off, bro. I be
like, my man's is a little sweet, you know, like that's what it is. Like,
a little zesty.
Yeah, my man be
from a little zesty.
my man's be switching, walking back to the huddle, brother.
Here's what I want to know. I want to know when Reedie found this out.
Don't give me Rolling Ray for real. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro.
Yeah, rest in peace.
Rest in peace, Rolling Ray. But he give me that a little bit. Like just his I don't have nothing against it, but his just demeanor, the way his body language, bro.
Your words where when he stands up, I get offended. It clearly bothers you.
My man be wearing the crop jersey too and all that. Back me out. My man
his uniform just don't even be like looking the part, bro. Like take some pride in your uniform, bro. Like come on, man. Like look at Tunsil, like look at Trent Williams, like look at some of these linemen, bro. Like he don't have no sweat. I know you're a god, but goddamn, come on, man.
No
sweat. Man.
Wait. My next question. When did Reedie find all this out? When did the conviction in his soul?
I ain't gonna lie.
I hate the most.
That is a good question because I mean, like I said, I've already peeped it since I ain't gonna say that. That's your business. But like, yeah, when did you realize? Like, hold on, he ain't like he something a little something we don't know about him. It's something we don't know about him.
You talking about Chris Paul, the guard, the left guard.
Hey, rewind 5 minutes and catch up with us. You'll see why me and Juan died.
Oh me,
might be he might gotta extra little bit of mumbo sauce with him, man. You know
a little voodoo.
He like mumbo sauce with all this everything, man. That's what he coming with.
Yeah, let's move on. I don't even want to stay on this. We get
trying to be so serious about analyzing Chris Paul's demeanor.
Nah, but it just be throwing me off, bro. Like, what are you on, bro? Like, come on. Man.
We'll see Chris Paul at the Met Gala next year. I can promise you that.
Man.
He a hell of a football. I like it. I like how he plays the game, but that just be blowing me like the way he be walking back to the huddle, like fix your back, your posture. Your posture's all fucked up. Come on, bro. Like, for real. I ain't even trying to be funny for real.
I mean, you can't ask him to be something that he not, man. He not, you know. My bad. He ain't. You feel me? He ain't like that. He ain't learned me toss him. Damn, man. I ain't about to say that. I mean, it don't matter, but it's like
Michael Sam would have thrived in this NFL.
We already too deep in, man. Like y'all. I wonder if Laramie Tunsil like peeped that too. Like, I know they have, bro. Like, I just know they have.
He probably got the text as soon as he signed it. Somebody sent the text.
Nah, every time somebody score, he always want to throw him in the head. No?
He be
I ain't gonna hold you. And Z man be tweaking for that shit too. Bill goes and searches for him. Like you want that man to toss him around, pause. Like, hey, bro, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. This shit crazy, bro.
Oh, he be jumping in his arms, Reedie.
I have Black Mel said if he a man, he might ask to play Saturday next year. Come on.
Bro, hey, I ain't gonna hold you. Every time somebody say something about Bill Z, your man Z face change.
Oh man,
he trying to say neutral for the pod.
Bill, bro.
Really reaching.
Hey Z,
I ain't about to check the date.
I fuck with Bill. I like Bill, but I don't know. Like, what's y'all evaluation on Bill? Like, he wasn't what we thought he was.
Oh man,
I think the whole run game has just been a disappointment the whole year. I can't even blame it on Bill because like C-Rod showed flashes his last game and they went away from the run game. We've seen J-Mac do good things in the passing game. You can't find him second half. I think the whole offensive play calling needs to be revisited this offseason and go through the motions. And
Lynn is supposed to be the run game coordinator. Like you would think that it would be better. And then what's up with they bring Chase Edmonds off the practice squad just to return kicks?
I mean, we saw what Mikey did.
No, that was a punt.
It's special teams.
I would use.
Why know I wasn't back there?
Because he was playing cornerback.
So what the fuck?
Where he got hurt, one of the two.
He probably did get hurt. Before I even answer that, John, make sure I might even do it. Make sure you clip out that hole. That is a post in itself, bro. I mean, like if y'all don't care about being canceled, I don't give a fuck. So like, I'm a post.
That might be a segment video by itself. That might be a 5-minute.
No.
Reedie hates Chris Paul. Here's why.
Hey, John, you ain't about to
hate Chris Paul.
Hey, Reedie, he about to try to get you canceled for other.
I know that he think he slipped. Just somebody give his ass some jokes now.
Reedie offended by Chris Paul standing.
Nobody's offended, bro.
Reedie likes Chris Paul's ass. Full segment.
Larry the cable guy looking at his.
Come on.
Oh shit.
What else you got?
If somebody smacked your ass, go ahead. I ain't gonna get you, John. I'm gonna chill.
Come on. I was on the tape.
Oh man, but no. I just honestly, from my assessment, because we're all Bill fans. I don't think nobody's a bigger Bill fan than Z. But it's kind of hard because it's like, don't get me wrong, bro. I'll be always rocking with Bill, but it's like I ain't gonna lie to you, Z. Like, this is just me being real, bro. After he literally was that the Seattle game? Was it the Seattle game? I don't know, but your man Bill had an easy first down, but instead of running straight, your man won. He won bounce outside and then get pushed back 3-4 yards and don't get the first down.
You know, now what happened with Bill, as soon as he signed that Nike deal, he just started acting different. He got a little bit of
bread.
Hey,
acting different.
You might gotta take his eligibility away again, man, so he could be hungry again, man.
Go ahead.
Oh no, man.
I don't know. I mean, in my opinion, my assessment of it, he has regressed. And you know what I mean, definitely fizzled out from the hype that he had around him initially, and that what we expect, especially coming out, you know, like think that was preseason and then early on, than that Chargers game. But I also feel like it ain't just him, having those regressions. I feel like he ain't never really had no opportunity to establish no flow.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Outside of the Chargers game, like one game, 1 minute he ain't getting into the second series. Then this last game, it ain't been to the second half. It just is like they just been playing musical chairs in that fucking running back room, the run game ain't consistent either. He don't run the fucking ball enough. So I think it's a lot of variables, but I can say, yeah, he definitely fizzled out, but he didn't. I feel like with like consistent opportunity, he would have been what we thought he was.
I can see what you're saying with that, because I do feel like it's not just him. I think last week showed that they're continuing to try to plow him and forward, like make him run between the tackles.
No, you're right. You're right. Keep going.
But as you see, he's the guy that you need to get out of space, out of the boundary. Use him kind of like a demo A chain, even though nobody's demo A chain. You've seen what happened when we did. We had a run design for him to the outside, and he had his best run that he had in probably a month. So I do feel like it is a mixture of both. At the same time, the simple runs, that the vision, the things that we prided him on the most, the simple things is what he's also lacking as well, because Chris Rodriguez comes right in, and all Chris Rodriguez does is run forward, and he gets 6, 7, 8 yards for Curry, and then this past week, C-Rod showed you his ability to cut back and break off of tackles and should have had a touchdown. Damn, they hurdle somebody, run through. Chris Rodriguez, he gets treated like the red-headed stepchild for whatever reason, bro. Like, they don't want to love him, but they want to just use him. Like, that's kind of like the thing. I don't like that, because I feel like he's good. And that's the only positive that has came out of the injury for Eckler and the lack of success of Bill lately, is that we're really seeing the C-Rod evolution in a sense, but we've always seen that with C-Rod. It's just, again, the opportunities he doesn't get. So Wayne's a mumble, so I said the notification came out all late. Yeah, you missed a hell of a segment, man. You got to rewind about 15, 20 minutes. Speaking of the mumbo, man.
But hold on. I'm trying to get. Oh, yeah. So based on like what you just said too, I feel like the C-Rod needing and having to rely on C-Rod and him only really being the only successful back, only running back having some success consistently shows that we needed that power back. And it's like more of a reason, like, why the fuck did you trade Brian Robinson? What I mean? Like, you switched to the Eckler, Bill as the first two, Rodriguez here and there type, style offense that you thought you was going to be, and that shit ain't working. You need a power running back. Like, you should have never traded Rob. Go ahead, Reedie.
Now, I would say I think maybe Bill and the backs overall in general maybe have not panned out. I don't think it had nothing to do with Brian Robinson and all of that. It just didn't pan out because the offense hasn't really had that continuity throughout the season. Like, as a play caller, like, we don't even sustain drives enough to him really to set certain things up for a lot of times we're down on the sticks and shit like early. So it's just like, it's hard to get in a rhythm as a play caller and things of that nature. And I think C-Rod has, and I'm just speaking for the last game, and I'm just talking about purely running styles. Bills, like, for instance, for my running backs, I tell them motherfuckers, one cut and go. All of that keep cutting back. Like, that shit, it looked good on highlights, but it ain't sustainable, bro. Like, sometimes it's just like, put your foot in the ground and get upfield. Get what you can get. Give me 5 before you get 40. You know what I'm saying? Everything ain't meant to be broke. You know what I'm saying? Use 4 or 5 yards. I'll take it. Run it again. Give me 3, 4 yards. We 3rd and 1. You know what I'm saying? So it's like shit like that. And the play calling hasn't helped them. So I ain't gonna put it all on Bill. Like, I think Bill has shown flashes of being really, 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 really good. And then he has shown some times where he's still making mistakes. And then going back to the point that we had earlier in the show about guys like bringing in these guys like Sanat and giving them a shot. I think if we look at Mikey Sanderson came in as a rookie, started. We look at Jaden Daniels came in as a rookie, started. We look at Trey Amos came in as a rookie and started. If they were as good as we think that they could be, they probably would be starting too, but they're not. So that's why they're not on the field. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, two of them now.
At what point do you,
as a coach, I have players, right, that I in practice, like I'll say, okay, they need to get more reps. But when the game on the line, can I trust them? No. So do they get in the game? No. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like that. You got to balance that.
So at this point, at this current state of what the team is, at what point do you
on that, though.
evaluate? Because you got to start planning for the future. This whole trying to fake chase a playoff run that you know ain't happening, like all that shit, everything. You got to really evaluate that. You know what I mean? Even like you said, with bringing Jaden back and all that, like that report that came out today saying that they, you know what I mean? And based on what Dan Quinn was saying the other day, it ain't sound like they was trying to shut Jaden down. I think they asked him specifically if Jaden heals up, would you play him again? And he was basically saying, you know, we're going to evaluate it, but he didn't say we're going to shut him down. So
the epitome of I plead the fifth.
No.
But
so it's like
I think Yankoff has shows flashes. He needs to get the look for real. Yanko
or him. That's what I'm saying. Sanat or Yanko. That's what I was saying on the last episode we did. One of them,
or just do both.
Even with the defense, like everybody play all their ass. Fuck it.
But I have seen development in Sanat as a blocker though. Like I trust him in the blocking game.
Yeah, like you always say, though, you never, like even what you said with John Bates, you don't know what John Bates can do in the pass game unless you give him opportunity.
Yeah.
And he get one every 8 to 9 games. One opportunity. Tight end pop every time.
Reedie, to your point about a continuance in this offense, going into the game on Sunday morning, because I talked to one of my boys at church, Cowboys fan, we talk about football. The first 10 games of last season, we had 19 different offensive lineups. Going into Sunday, 319. We have had so much between injuries and turnovers and elevations and sit-outs. We have 300 different offensive looks through the first 10 games of the season. There's no continuance because there's no rhyme or reason to start. Oh, if Chosen, Burks, and Jalen Lane are your first 3 receivers, you know what I'm gonna do with the first 10 series? Make sure one of them, each of them are out three of those 4 snaps. You can't build timing when you can't get them on the field consecutively. Sinnott, Yankoff, Bates, Bill, C-Rod, J-Mac, Chosen, Burks, Jacoby. You can't even find Ja'Cory. Like you can't build rhythm on offense when all you're doing is just spinning the wheel of what offense do I want to run this time with what personnel. There's nothing there, and there hasn't been since week 2, week 3.
Yeah, and we spend too much time in fucking 13 personnel. Like that shit crazy as fuck. Too much time and all these fucking tight ends on the field to not be more productive at tight end.
Well, they all can block. Just
do 3 tight ends and double tackles.
Yeah, and you get what 2 yards off that, really?
All them damn linemen.
Just if this was a goal line set, cool. But when you had the 43-yard line on a 3rd and 4, why are you running 13?
And then we had 13 and 12 personnel majority of the game.
They must see something we clearly don't.
They don't see shit.
I thought this Cliff offense was going to be more dynamic, like down the. I mean, I guess we don't have the personnel.
Yeah.
Or I mean, this season could be the epitome of personnel and development, lacks thereof.
Yeah, this is going to be a true undertaking of what Adam Peters' skills set really is this offseason. Because I think as the fans were kind of like talking their shit last year about the personnel that they brought in here, If you don't go out and you don't make no splashes and some shit, bringing some players that can hoop, it's gonna be bad. Shit, they might be even start talking about getting his ass out of there.
I doubt it.
I'm talking about. We're talking about our fan base. That's what I'm talking about.
I know the fan base.
You can't never doubt that. I don't think they would probably do it.
No, the fan base is already there. Some of the fan base was there in July.
My thing is why not go out? Like, I don't know. They must be planning to make big moves in the offseason because it's been a lot of hesitation to try to maneuver during the season, but you cleared all of that space. That's what's unsettling for me. Is like, why did you clear all of that space if you wasn't planning on trying to maneuver? You know what I'm saying?
And they'll probably clear more once they release Lattimore. We'll get another like 13 off him.
Well, that's not gonna be a release. He falls off the books.
If they release him, we don't incur the penalties the way he would.
Another year.
It's weird that if we cut him, we save more than if he walks, kind of thing. Because I looked into the numbers. But either way, when Lattimore leaves, we get another 15 mil back on the books. I would gladly take $100 million in cap space, a top 7 pick, and a bunch of these old guys off the team.
Are we going to do anything with it, though? Is the question. Clearly,
I mean, we're going to have to. We have 38 one-year contracts expiring. 38. Half your team is on 1-year contracts. Bobby's is coming up. Luvu's got 1 year left. B-Dash, I think, has got 1 year left. Chris Paul.
Lattimore's contract expires at the end of this year, right?
Johnson.
End of the league year.
The league year, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah, right, it should.
They're not going to. How are they going to cut him? He's injured. They can't cut him.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. It would just expire, and he just
his contract got to expire because they can't cut him. He has to be on the. They can't cut him because he's injured.
I mean, if they were dumb, they would do the thing, put him on injured reserve, and then relieve him from that list.
Well, he's already on injured reserve, but I thought it was protections when you're on injured reserve.
Not necessarily.
You can't be released while you're injured unless it's a settlement.
Yeah, that's trying to get you. It was a settlement part. But
we'll see. That ain't gonna happen because you only do settlements when you're healed and like the team don't have no use for you no more.
I'm sure they haven't done that with half the practice squad. They just got no use for him. Because the fact that there are guys on there that have been there since day one, and Jacorian get an elevation. There's like a few defensive tackles haven't gotten elevation. Like there's a safety or two on there haven't gotten elevation. Like we need the help.
I'm to the point where they I don't think they think Ja'Cory Brooks can hoop, bro. That's like
something.
It has to be that.
That's something that we're not seeing.
Yeah. I mean,
I get that. That's what you would naturally expect from a coaching staff, but they made some dumbass decisions this year. So it's like, why wouldn't it be another dumbass decision not to play him? You know what I mean? Like they really made some questionable shit.
Theoretically, though, who is Ja'Cory Brooks to be like that's a dumbass move not to play him? It ain't like I'm not trying to put him down, but it ain't like he's somebody that's like, damn, you gotta play him, you know?
He didn't
dominate
in the preseason. He was okay, but he didn't he had his moments and then he fizzled.
Mm-hmm.
My thing is Chris Moore is 32.
Yep.
Why?
Clearly he must be better than him. I'm just
looking
at it from a pure I get that he's young and all of that.
You're not. Chris Moore won't be here next year.
I don't have no explanation for that. I don't know what their fascination is with Chris Moore, with Michael Dita. I don't got the answers for that.
Chris Moore must have blackmail or something.
I'm with you. I don't know why Chris Moore is out there.
What coach cheated on his wife that Chris Moore got the blackmail on?
Bro, why is this Bears fan like?
I'm looking at the comments. And I'm just, you know how Reedie is. I'm really like, it's taking a lot out of me. Pause not to say nothing. But I'm just go ahead and troll. It's fine.
Shout out to you though, man. I mean, y'all 7-3, but it's like, bro, like, come on, bro. Y'all 7-3, and our season last year looks totally different.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean that's cool. Like, see, that be the thing. Like, when we be up, we don't be talking about these other teams. When we down, we ain't talking about them. But they spend their time just keep worrying about it. We not worrying about y'all. You know what I'm saying? We trying to fix our own shit.
They still can't get over last year. Like, they so badly want to prove.
Yeah, like, come on, bro.
Like,
that fluke ass shit that y'all would have lost this game this year if it was not for that fucking fumble. Clearly, we was getting ready to run the clock out on your ass. You think it would have been a first down. If Jada just gives him the fucking football, that's a first down.
Bro, like their last 6 wins is 19-17 over the Vikings.
Bro.
Right? Like, you know what I mean? 2024 over the Bears.
Congratulations, bro. Y'all won.
47-42 over the Bengals. Like, y'all games come down to 1 possessions.
But our games came down to 1 possessions last year. So we can't say that. We can't talk about that.
Yeah, but we also had some fair share of wins in there where we just waxed people too. And they don't have none of that.
We had a lot. How many games did we have that we won in the last possession? It was a crazy number.
I know for sure.
I think it was more than half.
For sure. But again, they don't have one dominant win on their schedule. We had like 3 or 4 to where you can say they did.
I understand what you're saying, Juan, but I'm saying it's still a lot of the season left. We can't really say because they could go out and do that shit.
Man, no. They're gonna fall off, bro. Like, I mean, we all know ball, man. So a little bit, right? I'm not telling you I'm the smart, but like, the way they win is just so like you just know, like they're not. It's not sustainable through the playoffs, even the regular season. Okay, right? You got Philly. I don't think you'd beat Philly the way you're continuing to play, especially how that defense is. And Caleb Williams. Really, against that defense, they may not do much, but I don't think you're going into Philly. Now, if you go into Philly and beat Philly, okay, we can have a discussion. You know what I mean? You got Green Bay twice in 2. You haven't even played Green Bay once. You got them twice in a 2-week span. You got the 49ers still. You got Detroit still. So, yeah, it's a lot of season left, but like, are we not seeing where they can potentially fall off? Like, they play Pittsburgh this week. Good thing Aaron Rodgers not playing because I don't know if you beat them. I think Mason Rudolph could beat them, if I'm being honest. But they're winning. Congratulations!
You want Whack-A-Mole to beat them?
I mean, I'm only responding because he's here. I really don't care.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But the thing is, like, they're not.
It was the subtle dismissiveness. You were like, man, no.
Tell me now you guys started. Oh no, we don't. What you talking about? Jaden ain't that good even to be sitting. He needs snaps. If you tell me 10 touchdowns and 2 interceptions is a sophomore slump, bro, I mean, hey, okay.
Oh, you want to talk about sophomore slump? Hold up, I found the perfect tweet that explains that he has actually doubled his production.
He has 2 picks on the season.
Yeah.
And I don't recall no fumbles he lost. And I think he has like 1,500 yards or something like that. I mean, how many touchdowns?
I think he's at on the ground. I think it's like a 12-2, 13-2 ratio.
I'm sorry. So like, you really can't say it's a regression. It's an injury. He's hurt.
Yeah. So shout out to I hate the username at Jahan OPOY on Twitter because he put it out. 2024 Jaden. 20th in passer rating.
20th. His first comment. Who said that?
Z.
Who said that?
Talking about Z. I mean, bro, look, you want to command this show? I mean, I'm sure
that's what you want.
We come to a Chicago show, y'all gonna be able to say it.
I do the same thing. 20th at passer rating, 27th adjusted completion percentage, 29th turnover play, 17th PFF grade. 2025 Jaden in the 5 or 6 games he's played. 9th in passer rating, 3rd in adjusted completions, 13th in turnover play, 9th in PFF. So he is outside of turnover play, top 10 from last year. So that's John, a slump.
Hey, John, do me a favor. This whole off season, don't tell me shit about PFF. I'm tired of PFF.
You won't hear about it real soon, actually.
John got to flex his muscles and shit because he got the paid account and shit. That's my man.
Hey, not my fault. They gave me 50% off. Ain't my fault.
But they student discount.
I'm sure.
They give you student discount. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's other 50% off this
metrics.
The money too.
There's other metrics out there.
No, there are other websites I use. I just use their simulator the most.
No. I'm saying there's a better use of that 50%. I'm sure. You don't have to spend it.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure.
No. I absolutely agree.
Sometimes I look at them PFF stats and be like, that shit is a reach.
Some of that stuff is whack.
Yeah.
No. I'm not saying no. PFF is nowhere near perfect. No. I use their stuff for draft purposes purely alone. If I see a
go ahead.
Ignore the he's a man. Go ahead. Man named Shannon.
Yeah, he correct. Jada did have that one fumble, the Bears game, so he did.
Yeah,
he has 2 picks.
I thought it was a fumble prior to the Bears game, like maybe Green Bay or.
But even 4 turnovers compared to 12 to 13 touchdowns is still a great ratio to have for 5 games. I think between the air and the ground, I think it's 13.
I thought he only scored like 2 rushing touchdowns.
That's what I'm checking real quick because he has 8 through the air.
Caleb Williams has 13 touchdowns and 4 interceptions right now. If so, and
he played the whole year,
and they have basically the same statistics.
Yeah,
the whole year.
Yeah, Jaden Daniels this season 1,108-2 through the air, 262-2 on the ground. So 10 touchdowns, 2 total interceptions, and 1,400 all-purpose yards through 6 games.
6 games. I'll take that. I'll take that.
Caleb Williams can't touch his bottom shoe, man. Like he ain't touching 5, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Slim talking about. Hold on, scroll up in these comments. Slim talking about Jaden Daniels ain't this, ain't that. Caleb
Williams is probably the 4th best quarterback out of that class,
and that's the thing
right now.
Yeah.
He's. I try.
Drake May's better than him. Bo Nix is better than him. Jaden Daniels is better than him. Shit, I would argue Michael Penix might be better than him.
Well, he has a torn ACL, so.
I mean,
yeah, I put him at 4 because God damn it, JJ McCarthy. Every time I try to believe in JJ McCarthy, man, he always like for every good play he makes, it's like God damn it, JJ. But you got to give him the benefit of the doubt, I guess. I think
he only has 4 career games through the 2 years.
Yeah, like as the number 1 pick
on draft classes, right? So this year's draft class, Shador is going to get the start this week. So what y'all think about that?
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. I'm glad you brought that up because, like, I'm not gonna sit up and act like I was the biggest Shador Sanders fans in terms of his play. I always felt like I've always been a fan of his personality and his person off the field. But it started with the hatred because let's just call it what it is. They want him to fail, and they taking out all of their hatred towards him because of his father. That's for one. Mm-hmm. But then 2, like. They hating on that man so bad, bro. It's horrible. It's hard to watch. Like you breaking into my man's house for what? Like they don't. They hate to see a young fella shine.
I'm sorry, man, but this troll keeps saying like you talking about wins. Jaden Daniels got more wins than Caleb Williams. What are you talking about?
12-5 last year, plus so that's 14 wins just in 1 season. And
count the playoff wins.
No, that's what I'm doing. 12-5 plus the 2 playoff wins. Yeah, so that's 14 last year. Caleb had what 6? Y'all are what 6-3, 7. So you're at 13, and Jaden's may be what 2-2 this season between the games he's actually played.
Yeah.
So call that 16 to 13. Bro, still more wins.
Look, like they're just living in the moment. It's okay. Again, it's gonna all come back here in December when your season is over. Even God damn, I'm about to die talking about this bullshit. That's why. Anyways, even if y'all make the playoffs, like I mean, like you're not beating nobody. You're not beating the Rams.
Nope.
You're not beating Detroit, regardless even that's a division team, especially if you have to see them a third time. You're not beating Detroit. You're not beating the Bucks. I want to say you're not beating Philly, but it's like offensively they're so inept. But you play them this year, so we'll see. I don't think there's anybody in the playoff picture right now that I think Chicago can beat. I think they're the Cinderella story this year, man. That's all it is.
Philly is probably the only actual one that could go either way. Because of said offense.
All of them teams are beatable because of what? I watched y'all this year. Like y'all are finding ways to win, but it's not like impressive. And I'm not trying to hate. Like the only person I like is Kyle Monunga. Like that's the guy that I'm like, okay, I sign you know, but it's like, bro, it's okay. You're finding ways to win, which is cool. Bro, do you not understand? Like, go back to that Cincinnati game. They choked that game so crazy.
You say you're saying Caleb's in his second season, but if you scroll up in the chat, you said that Jaden Daniels wasn't good, but he got 2 playoff wins.
He's contradicting.
Actually led his team to playoff wins. Put the shit on his back.
I'm glad you just said that, bro. Caleb just got his first division win versus the Vikings. Literally, his first ever division win. He just got this past Sunday, and it wasn't even pretty. It was a 19-17 win. They literally, Ben Johnson literally took the ball out of his hands on the last drive because he was so afraid of Caleb Williams turning the ball over. Oh my, I was about to say
if you go back and you look at we got belt when it came to the NFC Championship game, but it wasn't because of Jaden Daniels. It damn sure wasn't because of him. Look at his stat line.
4 fumbles.
Yeah.
We'll never take the ball out of our quarterback's hands in clutch moments. Your head coach does the opposite. He takes the ball out of your quarterback's hands because he doesn't want them to sell the game. And like I said, y'all are winning. Congratulations, you're finding ways to win. But all these teams are literally blowing leads. Even the Giants, they had a 10-0 lead against y'all last week. Like, it's okay, bro. I'll let them have a moment for now. But it's like it's not.
Good luck to y'all, man.
It's not going to last. You have Philly, Green Bay, 49ers, and Detroit left. Like
what they say on BMF? At least you could wish me luck.
Shannon, come back here come back to BIB when Roma Dune say has a 150-yard game. I'll wait.
It's cool. He can have that last comment because we was dragging last year after we won the Hail Murray game. So that's the Hail.
He gonna pop his shit regardless. He don't give a fuck what we talking about. I like it. I like his style.
I respect it.
That's the Hail Murray moment. Like it's like that's why I don't even want to give him credit about that because it's like even though both games were luck for us in the Hail Murray. And theirs because of the drop snap. At least we still made a play though. Like we had to make that play. Y'all literally won because like he literally just dropped the ball, bro. Like it is what it is, bro. Right.
It is what it is.
It is what it is, man. But my man Z ready to go to sleep, man. He been quiet for the last hour and a half, man. my man ready to go to sleep. He like y'all need to hurry up.
Gotta give him a 5-hour energy drink.
Get shit up.
Man, I needed this stuff.
39. Shit, we making good time, but respect.
Question.
John, what else you got?
I'm mad about that shit too. Both of them and Ant-Man, he sold.
I'm mad too.
You're talking about the parlays.
Hey, at least the Cowboys
every fucking night, bro. I hit that one little bullshit bet last night, some short shit. Everything else, look, this is a crazy story, and I'm gonna let y'all go after that. I had like 5 tickets. I called Z. I'm like, yeah, I'm on my way, Bobby. I'm on my way. This shit looking real good. Boy, I was even feeling myself so bad. I placed a live bet, the unders. Boy, when I tell you that Detroit, one of them games, they scored like 12 points in 30 seconds off the clock to make that not cash. That was like 600. I put 50 on it to win 600. Then the other, your man Austin Reeves sold. This motherfucker couldn't make 2 threes. That was like 1,200 on one of them. I bet it like twice, but he was on that ticket. It was somebody else that sold. Then my son placed a parlay for me he placed it, but he told me the picks the other day.
Yeah.
And Austin Gentry sorry ass couldn't even get 40 yards. Fuck that ticket up.
Y'all just going through it on these bets.
You don't be betting, John?
No. I ain't got enough loose change to bet.
Yeah, I'm good.
Everybody got $1.
Shit, I'm back now. Shit. My man Trump came through on the come through. I'm back. That motherfucker that deposit hit the day. I said, God damn. Shorty.
I told you it was going to come. They all worried.
I feel like
It happened last week.
2006 on my A1. I feel like I'm him today.
Yeah.
I'm feeling good. And no can't nobody hold nothing.
I mean, I got a pay raise, so I got 50 cents to spare, I guess.
Hey, you looking sweet.
Hey, you move it up. You looking sweet. You out here, John.
I love to see everything shine. I love that. Because the Commanders show ain't giving us a reason.
I'm about to say, because we ain't doing shit.
Chris
man.
Ass boy.
It's
boy. And Jurassic Park with that little ass beard. The spot in his ass. I'm tired of his
ass. John, hey, look, I'm laughing, but I'm really hurt though, because John probably must think me at a wink link or so. Because if it was me, he'd be fine.
Get his ass while you talking shit last week.
I'm gonna let him leave. I'm just saying.
I've behaved this episode. This is all on Reedie today.
Hey, look, John ain't cracked no one-liners the whole show. That's a record.
I didn't have to. You went 10 minutes about Chris Paul's fruity ass.
No, I think he did. He said something about Jordan Addison when I was like, "Who gonna check Jordan Addison?"
Oh yeah,
he was like the police.
Oh, I missed it. I wasn't paying attention.
He said the police gonna check Jordan Addison.
Good.
Oh man.
Yeah, we needed this show, man. It was good having all the fellas back this week. We had to put the APB out on Juan and shit. We had to go send people to his house. We thought he was getting ready to commit suicide. He had to we were gonna have to take him up Shepherd Pratt, put him in that straight jacket and shit. He was losing his mind over there because of his pain and shit. Glad my man made it back out. They gave him his Ambien and all that, so he's good money now. Took them Xanax bars, he good money.
I was traveling, and they had me in Fort Leavenworth, Reedie.
Good.
They had me in the jail. Man.
First off, I was like, shit. Pause. I'm gonna nail your ass to the wall. That's the first I was always say. I said pause, motherfucker. Y'all see. That's a little military lingo. Y'all ain't hip to it. So,
man.
I said pause, bro.
I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, they said
John, you wonder why he owe you tonight too, John. Look.
Pause. I'm not on that, man. What?
Oh, come on.
I'm talking about a grown man on another grown. What? That's what my son would say. Boy, you talking about another grown man? My son always talking about. Dad, you talking about another grown man? You not a grown man, boy. You keep talking about you a grown man, bro. You are 11.
Go ahead.
Oh man, Mike Wood pause me, man. Damn.
Oh, yeah,
Mike, go back. Hey, Mike, go back to like the first 3 minutes of the show. I ain't gonna tell you what he said.
I got the timestamp right here. Go back.
I'm not gonna tell you what he said, but just go back. And rewind the tape.
Nah, you gotta
whole T. I try to keep talking like everybody was just gonna miss it or something.
You were trying.
That was that was on the levels of Jason Terry when he was the defense and you just suck the D in. You was on that level, Reedie.
I ain't on that type of time tonight. I already told you that. I'm not on that tonight. I'm not
on a Skip Bayless.
I'm not on that tonight.
Hey, Mo.
Mike, 3 minutes, 3 seconds. We weren't even in the intro yet.
Yeah, about 3 minutes, Mike. Somewhere around there.
I think it's like about 7 minutes. 7 minutes, man.
My man got the Clock sound.
I got the 30-minute time mark too, because I'm trying to relive that Chris Paul segment too. That is one for the ages right there, man.
I ain't gonna hold y'all. Nah, just be throwing me off, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I know it be throwing you off. Like you be like looking at the TV. Like every time I'm in
attention to the football.
For whatever reason, like when my vision, when we in the stadium and I'm looking, he just always crosses my vision, and I'd be like, dog, what the fuck?
Is Chris Paul your alignment, assignment, responsibility on game day?
He just be like, I don't know. He always the one always want to go help somebody. Yep, and then he catch like he be paused around the pile and shit. He just catch your vision. You just be like, oh,
bro, my man,
posture, bro.
Bro, my man walked with his chest up, his shirt cropped up. You feel me? That's tight time.
It's like he's sucking his back in like this and shit. Hey. Wow, bro.
My man be switching walking down the field, bro. What you mean?
And his equipment be looking all fucked up and shit. Like he a replacement player or something. Like NFL, bro. Like you in the UFL or something. Like you playing for Bethune-Cookman or somebody. Oh, bro.
Leave that Reed alone.
No,
he did go to Tulsa, bro. So that ain't like no crazy school.
That's true.
Man probably went to one of them schools up in Canada or something, bro.
He got a brother in the league too.
Yeah, he got better swag than him.
Patrick Paul.
Damn, you know his name? You like that?
Tackle for the Dolphins. I did my work. I did my scouting.
I don't know who he played for. I remember him. He came out last year or the year before last. One of them. Because I remember he was down there at the Senior Bowl when AP went. It was last year when AP went down there because they would Mike Mayock. They was talking about him.
It was James.
I got your man right here, Reed. Oh man, hold on. Hey, put that up right quick, John. Also, I got your man right here. What you mean? That's sweet right here, Reedie. What you mean?
Oh, like good picture of him, like
he looking sweet.
Like look at this picture right here with his like look how he's standing like it's like
with his brother.
Yeah, you guys back is like pushed in or something like bro, like oh
bro, my man looking sweet.
Look at right here, this one with this white jersey right here. Like, come on, bro. Like you just
he's standing tall.
His torso, like he low key got scoliosis or something. I don't know. He just weird body.
Man, look sweet. What you mean?
Chill.
Hey,
no,
bro, you looking sweet.
Fucked up, like the way he. No, you gotta really we really gotta watch him walk back to the huddle. Like he just be looking like.
Pull up some clips then.
No man,
We'll be all 22.
I'm pulling no clips. I'm trying to stay monetized. I'm trying to monetize all this.
We already passed that. We way past that.
I'm about to say, we definitely lost anytime sponsorship we wanted, bro. God. You looking sweet, bro. What you mean? Better.
Somebody clip this and be like,
I'm saying though,
this picture right here with this white collar chain on.
I'm saying
right there.
though,
Right, just look at him, bro. Like, come on, bro. What you on, bro?
Is it a basketball game? What is this?
No, John, you worry about the wrong shit. John, you worry about the wrong thing. It's the fit.
I need context. That's what
you probably on that. You probably on that. Hey, Reedie, your man John probably on that type time too.
Bro, I'm on context.
You talk about the game, bro. We talk about the outfit. My man got on some. Is that flower pant tights, bro? Like, what's going on?
I have still seen worse in the NFL than what Chris Paul is wearing. Have you seen Cam Newton?
Like, what you like? This right here is what. Like, come on, bro. I already do, bro. Like, Give me. Like you could just,
Yeah, like look at that hug. Come on, bro. Stop what you doing, bro.
All right. Y'all right.
Bro, like you know what I'm saying? Though, like give me like all due respect to the game, but it's like we've been on that. Like we've been doing that.
Bro, he felt like he got tased.
Like it's like come on,
bro.
Bro.
He felt like he got
tased. Though, bro. Come on, bro. Oh wow, bro. He ain't hugging like the girl hugged the mothers and like, hey, that's my girl. Hey, girl. Looking ass. Boy, that little ass hat. Getting shit on his head. Pause.
At least get him a trucker hat.
Oh, wow. Yeah, you can see it right there. No, look at the end. The end was like, period.
I can't even.
Yes, bitch. Yes. That's what that shit was giving, bro. Oh, wow.
This is my first time seeing the ending, bro.
I ain't never seen this clip in my life.
I ain't know.
Look at John in the background up at the top with the camera with his mouth wide open. Pause. John in the background. That's his man.
I ain't know he was on that, bro. Damn.
Get his ass.
Yeah.
Where we go,
bro? I'm saying, bro.
Z just looking. I'm about to get Z ass. I'm tired.
Look, hey, Z
trying to keep this sponsorship.
Z not trying. He trying.
Yeah, Z don't want to say too much because he's gonna dap him next time he see him. He gonna dap him. Hey, look, Reedie and Z gonna be on the sideline. He was like, Chris Paul, what's up, my boy?
Yeah, he trying to get that. He trying to get that.
Z.
Oh nah, bro. Look that one right there, bruh. Come on, man.
Z trying to hit the Reedie. That's your man.
Like you see his posture right there. That's how he be walking on the field. I be like, bruh, like what are you doing?
No, they both can't be on that. No, not both of them, bruh. They both can't be low like that, bro.
Nah. But yeah, man. I ain't got nothing against it, but I'm just saying, bro. It just be throwing me off like the way he be like walking on the field, bro.
Z trying to get that interview. That's what it is.
Yeah.
He trying to get that interview. I ain't mad at it.
Somebody gonna send him the clip. Reedie from Reedie and Z said blah blah blah.
Offended by Chris Paul.
All right, we might not post it, man, for the brand. Man. He might not post it.
Trying to save the brand.
But that's the type shit they want to see, though, man. I ain't gonna lie. The realness, bro. Oh. Reedie definitely said what we all been thinking, or what I've been thinking. I just tried to save face, man. But I'm like, fuck it.
Yeah. I've been new.
Oh God. Hey. This we gone, but this the type I needed, man. Cause content, I ain't been really feeling it, man. Cause it's been kind of trash. Nobody tapped in right now. I don't blame them. You know what I mean? But so I needed this because it was.
They mentioned the classic.
Yeah, this one of them was. So
I was thinking about pulling a Juan and doing a Zach Ertz video. Fall down after every catch and shit.
No, he'll fall down after every catch. He don't even get the ball. My man can't run a route. My man can't stay in his stance for more than 3 seconds before getting a false start. How the hell did Chris Rodriguez? How do you get a false start as a running back? How the hell do you get a holding? What did we get a holding on? Like, I forgot what we got. I forget. It was some flag where it's like, how do you get a holding and you're on is it defense?
The backfield.
It was something crazy, but it's just like, bro.
It was absolutely dumb. Made no sense.
But yeah, that's all we got tonight. Another great week in the books.
That's not where I thought this was going tonight.
This the kind of show I live for, man. I mean, I ain't saying we gotta force it, bro, but this was just natural, man. And this is what the internet is, man. Cancel culture, man. It is.
We about to see the rise and fall of the Burgundy Breakdown videos.
Get your PRT ready, Reedie. We going to court, man. He about to sue us, man.
Well, what? Saying I don't like his posture? Like, come on, bro. Like, I ain't saying nothing crazy. He said, like, bro, like, watch your
It
posture.
said, bro, you said you were offended by it.
Why my man do this though? That's what threw me though, man. Why he do this at the end though? Like you know, and then he curved.
He was like, "Bitch, period." He was on it. Take me through that. Take me through that.
I was just about to say that. Maybe like they probably get CP the Ox in the locker room.
Hey, bro, I'm gone, bro. Y'all have a good night.
Peace, man.
We out.
We out.